Welcome to A Recipe Reborn, featuring your favorite foods from Final Fantasy XIV. Hello, my name is Lemon Drop, and today I am making Spriggan chocolate. Yes, Hatching Tide is underway. This mischievous snack was featured in last year's event. Now, I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate, so I recreated this as a chocolate-dipped cookie, and I presume there will be no objections. I mean, who doesn't love cookies? I'm going to start by combining the wet ingredients with the sugar. Take care not to overmix or the cookies may not hold their shape during baking. Next, I'm going to start adding the dry ingredients. Add the flour a little bit at a time and then mix it in, alternating until the dough pulls away from the bowl and forms a ball. You could continue with a hand mixer or use a stand mixer. I did this with a spatula just so you can see what I'm doing. I've cut the dough in half and I'm covering it with plastic before letting it firm up in the refrigerator. Now that it's nice and cool, I'm patting down the dough before rolling it out using parchment paper. I'll be using this rabbit cookie cutter to get the basic Spriggan outline. Using a sharp knife, I'm cutting the ears into that distinct three-point shape. These go into the oven to bake for around 10 minutes. These are candy melts that I've put into zipper bags, and I'm going to melt them in the microwave. I'm flattening them with my hand so that I can use a pastry tip that I'm dipping in hot water and then using it to punch out the little eyes. Here I'm doing the same thing using an egg-shaped cookie cutter to make the mouth. You could make these decorations with fondant if you prefer. I chose this method because they're already colored and I can buy them in small quantities at the bulk store. This is a special kind of chocolate called couverture that has a higher percentage of cocoa butter when compared to regular chocolate. I've got half in a plastic bag that I'm going to use later to create little Spriggan arms, and the other half in a microwave-safe plastic container. Microwave for 10 seconds, stir, and then repeat until the chocolate is mostly melted. Be sure to stir every time because microwaves heat unevenly, which can burn your chocolate. Okay, now I'm going to dip and decorate. You can give the cookie a little tap and shake to encourage the chocolate to level itself out. I got these egg-shaped candies at the bulk store, but again, you could make them out of fondant. Jordan almonds are another good option. You will want to work somewhat quickly since tempered chocolate should set within 6 minutes. If the chocolate in the bowl is getting too thick, microwave it for 5 seconds and continue dipping. Here I've got more candy melts in a plastic zip bag that I've cut across one corner to pipe on what I think are bandages or ropes? X's? And lastly, I've got melted chocolate in a zip bag to pipe on the little arms. These are almost too cute to eat. I don't bake much because I prefer salty snacks, but these are so adorable and I'm really happy that I was able to do a decent job of recreating the design. I hope these cookies make your Hatching Tide season a little brighter, and if you want to give this recipe a try, you will find a link to it in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button. And if you love Final Fantasy XIV food, please think about subscribing. If you get really inspired and make this dish at home, please tweet and Instagram your pictures to me at @RecipeReborn. I'd also love to hear your tips and variations, so please share them in the comments below. See you next time, and bye for now.